Carl's going for his closed guard pass. Okay. So from here, alright, I really want to keep Carl in my closed guard, but he's got so much leverage from standing. And if I just hang on and hang on and hang on, and eventually he breaks open my legs. Yes, okay. So when Carl makes the moment he breaks open his legs, he immediately gets his grips to pass, just, anything at all. He's controlling the inside space. Okay? So if I do nothing and let him open my guard, and he gets his grips, he's controlling the inside space and hits his pass, I'm 2 or 3 moves behind him already. So the rule is, if Carl's in my close guard and he stands up to break it, alright, he doesn't open my guard, okay? I open my guard, I make the decision. I'm the only one that can open my guard. And my goal is, I'll open it when I'm ready, and immediately I'm going to get my move in first before Carl does. So from here, I uncross my legs, I drop my butt to the mat. Ideally I want sleeve and lapel so I can break his posture, but let's say Carl's posturing up, I'll just take sleeve control. Immediately I'm putting my left foot, okay, in his right hip. Okay, this is the detail, okay, because this is my sensor, okay, and it keeps Carl at a distance, okay. And from here, now I'm controlling the distance Carl is between him and me. I need to create an angle. So from here, I'm going to swim my right foot inside and put in my right foot on his bicep. So it's kind of like a spider hook. And we'll talk about that in a minute. You can play open guard from feet on hips, but I prefer this. Okay. And like from this position, if Carl tries to put pressure into me, I can use this leg press on his hip to keep him back. If he decides to move back, I lift my butt off the mat, I can follow him. And then I drop my butt to the mat. He circles to the left, lift my butt off, drops down, circles to the right. So I can go with him no matter where he goes. This foot here can be mobile. I can keep it in his bicep. Okay. Let's just say he's moving back very, very quickly. I can hook it behind his foot or behind the back of his knee. So as he moves back quickly, he's dragging me with him. Or let's just say from here he moves very quickly this way. Okay, I can hook it in. So he's taking me with him, and then I can bring it back again. So this foot can be mobile from here, or from here. Okay? But the main detail is, guys, I'm not like stretching Carl out like this. Because if he brings his balls forward and his hips forward like this, he smashed my guard. Okay? So I always want to be having a push-pull type of action. So it's like a shock absorber. Okay? I'm like this, and it's like a push-pull control. So at no stage is it like static. And just like all our, when we were playing the knee shield half guard, we were talking about controlling that inside space and that inside distance. This is universal in jiu-jitsu. Even though we're not in half guard now, it's the same with my open guard. I don't want Carl's arms inside my legs where he can get his grips and he can start passing. So in an ideal situation, his arms are to the outside of my legs. So from here, again, my left foot is the detail. This is my sensor. Okay, this is keeping Carl back, and I'm controlling. And I can also feel when he's driving into me. If I feel pressure with Carl's hips moving towards me, see the way my left foot's coming towards me, or if he moves back, I can sense his hips is moving back or to the side. Okay, but let's just say I feel Carl moving towards me with his hip. Okay, I'm going to take my right foot off his bicep, put it on his hip, so 2 feet on his hips. My knees are bent. I'm going to bring my hands above my head like scurry hands. So I'm trying to do scurry hands. I bring Carl onto me, and then from here, I'm going to put my hands in my pockets. I have my overhead sweep. So again, Carl's in my close guard. As he stands up and makes his pass, as in the last move. Before he does anything, alright, and starts to work his pass, I immediately decide I open my guard. So I get my grips, drop my butt to the mat, get my foot on his hip. Okay, I'm pushing him back to create distance between us. and then I bring my foot inside, and I've created an angle. Okay, I want my legs inside his arms, and now I've got a push-pull scenario. Let's just say I don't feel pressure, okay, with Carl driving in, because to hit the sweep's called the overhead sweep or the balloon sweep, okay, or your tomoe-nage. From here, I can manufacture the same pressure by using this spider hook. This is why I like this type of game rather than this, because from here, I'm going to think about having my hands on a big wheel, and I'm going to turn the wheel this way. I'm going to try and bring Carl's left elbow over here. And when I do that, I cause him to step with this leg. Okay, now his hips are close to me. I drop my foot into his hip. Wacky always had a good description of this move. It was like putting a big hat on your head. Okay, so from here, I'm putting a big hat on my head, and I'm over the top. Again, one more time. From this position here, okay, I can manufacture this to say I don't feel that pressure of Carl driving in. There's no way I'm going to hit this sweep from here and Carl's moving backwards. There's just no way. I need to get my hips under his. So when I create distance with my foot on his hip, and I put in a spider hook, okay, and I'm push-pull at that push-pull pressure, I make him take a step by turning the wheel and making his hips come this way, okay? Dropping my foot into his hip, I do scary hands, and when I bring him to here, okay, I don't try to kick him onto the roof. I want to stay connected to him. So when I bring his hips above mine, now I stuff my hands in my pockets, and both my feet stayed on his hips the whole time. So I've got that connection, and then I can drop into the mat. So again, one more time. From the start. Carl goes for his pass. I get my grips and decide that I'm switching to my open guard. Okay? I make him take a step, put my feet in his hips, scurry hands. So that's your open guard control, guys, into the balloon sweep. Let's drill for fun.